Take a shot or tell us a story of your first fight. Okay. I can do that. Okay, I'm gonna just take this. Well, actually, I could tell them. I think I've told the story already. Damn, now you can't switch that shit up now. You already said what you said. Nah. One of your whoopings. Actually, I'll tell you the story of one of the whoopings. Actually, that's different. I fuck it. I'll tell you the story of one of the whoopings I had. I'm gonna tell you the worst. I'm not saying this. Yeah, this is probably the worst whooping I had, and it wasn't even a whooping. All right, so basically, C can't fight. Y'all glazing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. So basically, I had this thing where like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I started stealing. For reference, we was poor, you know what I'm saying? We ain't had no money. So I wanted like I would steal candy because like my mom would never buy it. Y'all ever had them type of moms, like when y'all was a kid, y'all ever asked your parents for stuff in the store and your parents is like, nah, take that shit back. You bring it to them to try to get them to put it in a buggy, try to like, mom, please. You know what I'm saying? Like, mom, please. And they like, no, take that shit back. You know what I'm saying? Or when you get in the store, you gotta hold the buggy the whole time and walk around so you don't grab nothing. That type of timing. We never had money for anything, so I understand why she did it. But it's still kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was still like, I wanted my own shit. One day I said, fuck it, I'm gonna start snagging this shit. I got this brand new purse. I forgot how I got the purse. I think it was a gift. I forgot if it was a gift. I think it was a gift from my auntie. Either my auntie or my mom. Some woman gave it to me. My aunt or my mom or my somebody. Some woman gave it to me as a gift, right? And we used to go shopping at the Save-A-Lot. Because the Save-A-Lot was like the closest grocery store. Mind you, Save-A-Lot is hot fucking garbage. If anybody has a Save-A-Lot near them, please stop shopping there. The meat's not real. The meat's not real. You're eating raccoon. It can't be real. But anyway, Save-A-Lot is an ass grocery store. It stink all the time. Like it's just horrible. Stop shopping there. Shop at Walmart. And I don't even recommend Walmart. I recommend like Whole Foods or something. Maybe a Publix if you're fancy. If you live in Florida, you know what I'm saying? You live down south, go to a Publix. Publix shopping is a pleasure. But however, let's get back to the topic at hand. So I used to go shopping. We used to go shopping at the grocery store at Save-A-Lot. And one day we went shopping and I was old enough to the point where I didn't have to hold the fucking buggy anymore. So I was off the holding buggy privileges. Can we get claps in the chat for that? You know what I'm saying? Growing up, mom said you ain't gotta hold a buggy. Just don't grab nothing. Just don't take nothing. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just do your thing. Just don't bring no shit up to me, basically, type shit. So I was able to not hold the buggy anymore. I had my own freedom. I walked around the store. I took a little stroll. I started walking around the store looking at shit. And I'm thinking in my head, because I'm the first time we went, not the first time, but like one of the time when I first started wanting to steal, right? I've already stolen before. Y'all ever like go to a store so many times you kind of know how that store works? So like we went to that store so many times, I knew how that store works. To the point where I'm like, okay, now I can probably start like taking shit from here, type shit. You know what I mean? So it got to the point where I'm like, all right, bet. Let me just kind of scope this shit out. I'm looking at the cameras and shit, bro. I'm on some movie shit, bro. I was watching way too many like fucking theft movies. Like, I don't know why my mom ain't stopped me from watching that shit. Because that shit was influencing the hell out of me. I was watching them theft movies. I was looking at the cameras, trying to make sure, like, okay, this camera right here, I'm probably should, like, if I do take something, I should, like, angle that shit to where they don't see me. Like, turn to the side or something. You know what I'm saying? Swing my body to the side. I had to, like, I was, like, scoping this place out the first time. Boom. All right, cool. Second time I went, I brought that purse. Remind you, I actually thought the whole fucking plan out. I'm like, okay, bet. I know where to go. I know how to steal that bitch. I just gotta steal that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta get that bitch, right? So now I bring the purse, right? I'm talking to my siblings about it. I'm telling my siblings to keep my mom like occupied, right? We have a whole fucking game plan. I said, little sis, keep moms occupied. Make sure that lady does not turn around and look at me. I'm gonna take the goodies and put it in the bag. Bro, I'm telling you, while she was in the checkout line, mind you, there was not really any people like on the sides of us. Like no one was really there. I was looking around, making sure no one was looking. I sat there and I took a bunch of candy bars. I took this, I took that. I put that bitch up. Milky Ways, fucking Three Musketeers, Snickers, Reese's, PCs, all that shit was all inside that little purse. I stuffed that purse to the fucking brim, zipped that bitch up, put it on my shoulder, and walked out. And as soon as my mom was done checking out, I walked out with her. Mission was fucking complete. Mission was fucking complete. I was so excited, bro. I was like, yes. Like, I felt a little adrenaline rush when I walked out. I'm like, oh. And y'all know how y'all walk out of Save-A-Lot and they have that fucking like air breeze shit, that fucking air condition that blows on you as soon as you walk in and out. Like, bro, I just felt so fucking good. I was walking out like I was in a fucking movie scene. You know what I'm saying? I had the fucking, what's it called? The air blowing on me. I was like, it felt like on something like, hold up. I walked in that bitch like these. Like these, the wind was blowing, it was perfect. Bro, that shit it just felt like a whole fucking movie scene in my head, like I was reenacting that shit. So anyway, I made it out. We got in a car, packed the fucking what is it called? The car up or whatever. Put the groceries in that bitch. Sat in the front seat. Whatever. We went home. Mission was complete, bro. Mission was fucking complete. Had all the snacks. I remember as soon as I got home, bro, and my mom went in her room and closed the door and went to sleep or took a nap or did something. I sat there and I zipped all the fucking snacks out and just put it all over the couch. And me and my sister and brother, we just like took from it. We just like, I'm like, okay, you get 5, and then we'll split the rest later. Like, we was really like enjoying our victory loop, bro. I really got in and out that bitch. It was a fucking heist. But all great things must come to an end. You know what I'm saying? I did have a good one. You know what I'm saying? The first time was really fucking good, like I told you. I did that shit again because we went back again. And that time, someone almost called me. I was trying to stuff that shit in there at the time. This is so fucking funny. I don't know if y'all niggas know this song. Let me play this song for you. You know what I'm saying? At the time, this song had just came out. I already know what it is. I don't know if y'all know this song, but this is around the same time. Because mind you, I was a kid. Throw it in the bag. That's all I was thinking about when I was putting those candy bars inside the bag, was to throw it in the bag. Except I almost got my ass caught. One of the workers came around and they see me. And they were like, hey, what are you doing? Like, it was like, oh no, they didn't say, hey, what are you doing? They said, hey, do you need any help? And I was like, oh, like my heart froze like shit, bro. I felt like one of them. I felt like Tyra getting exposed by Supah C. That's what I felt like. My heart was beating fast as hell. It was patting fast. Like, I was like, oh, I just froze because my back was turned to him and I was trying to drop it in a fucking bag. He's like, hey, do you need any help? I was like, oh. And I turned around and said, oh no, I don't need any help. I'm okay. It was like, okay, I thought you just needed some help. I seen you like kind of like crouched down there. And I was like, yeah, I dropped something, or I made up some fucking dumb I don't remember the excuse, but I made up something to get that nigga off my back. Now I only have probably like 2 or 3 candy bars in that bitch, and that's all I have for that day. And it was successful, but I almost got my ass caught. And that's when I should have stopped. I don't know why I didn't stop then. I just kept on going. I felt like every single time we went, I could have got something. Like, bro, I can get something from here, because every single time we go here, mom doesn't want to buy me anything. You know what I'm saying? We poor type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way shit is. Like, she can't afford no extra shit. You know? So it's like, I need to get that shit for myself. And I never tried to like go down the aisle and steal that shit, because I felt like that was too risky, since niggas is always walking up and down the aisle. Because mind you, Save-A-Lot stayed packed. Because one thing you gonna do at Save-A-Lot is save a lot. That's exactly why niggas shop there, even though it's trash. And I recommend niggas don't shop there. But niggas saved a lot. So it was always kind of packed. That's why I would always try to do it in the line-ish, even though I was in another row. Okay, listen, I ain't finna explain it. You get the fucking point. I never did inside the aisles. But I left that bitch with only like 2 or 3 candy bars. It was a mission complete, kinda, but like, it was a mission complete, but not a mission success. So, anywho, let's get to the point. This is where I get my ass beat. I know the niggas is waiting for it. Like, damn, get to the point. Relax. Not the third time, but the third time that I went to steal. I brought my little purse. Like, I knew something was fucking off. I feel like my mom knew the whole time. But something was off about this time because she was like, "You sure do like bringing that purse to the store?" Nah, she got on my shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. She said, "You sure like bringing that purse to the store? You don't wear it nowhere else but the store." Nah, she was on my shit. I was like, she's like, I don't, I ain't know what to say. She got my shit good. I feel like she low key knew. There's no way she didn't know. You sure like bringing that person? But I still bring that bitch anyway. I didn't know what to say to that. She kind of choked me up. I just let that shit slide. Um. Anyway, we get to the store. Boom. She does her little shopping. Boom. We go to the checkout. Boom. Now we're here where I'm supposed to steal at, right? And this time the shit is different. The worker doesn't catch me mid drop. I didn't even get nothing, mind you. I didn't even get shit in the bag yet. My mom catches me. And she comes over. I forgot what she came over for. I think she was just trying to call us or something, trying to get us in a line to help her or some shit. And she came over while I was dropping that shit in the bag. And she looked at me. And y'all know that look that black moms do when they just bought it like she was just like she did one of those like if you don't get your ass from around, like she was on those, and I was like, damn. Ugh. And that look, that fucking eye beam, that eye contact look, that shit hurts. That shit is it just makes you shit your pants. And like maybe for like white niggas, they might not relate to that, but like for us, you know, for us, we know that means we about to get our ass whooped. Cause like, what else would that mean? What else? Like she looking at me like she wanna beat my ass. She's like, okay, when we get home, something gonna happen. So basically, yeah. After that, she took my purse from me. We left. We went home, and this ass whooping was not like a regular ass whooping. Like I said before, it wasn't like a belt. Cause I got beat with a belt before. I got beat with a belt. I got beat with a switch. I got a fucking car seat thrown at me. Bro, listen. Listen, bro. Listen. I damn near went out. I got everything. Everything you could think of, I got. You know what I'm saying? Yes, bro, a car seat. This ass whooping was different because she said, I'm gonna beat you I'm gonna beat you with what you tried to use to steal. So she made me ball up my fist, right? And this was the worst one because this shit hurt so fucking bad, bro. She made me ball up my fist. She had a wooden brush, a hard ass wooden brush. You know them thick ass wooden brushes? And she bah, 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 on my knuckles like shit. And like she was holding my arm. So like I couldn't like move or run. Like, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I never stole again. Point was proven. I would have ran for my life. It was too late. Cause no, listen, bro. If you run, you get it worse. If you run, you get it worse. Cause now she's even more mad that you ran. So you just gotta take that shit. You just gotta take that shit, bro. I don't know, bro, but that was my worst fucking ass whooping, bro. And it wasn't even an ass whooping. It was a fucking knuckle whooping. Like my hands was full after that. I mean, she gave me some ice later after she calmed down and all of that. But like, bro, the damage was already done. I'm surprised my knuckles still work. I'm surprised she didn't break my fucking knuckles. I'm surprised. But I ain't still nothing else after that. I was done. That shit was raps. I said, okay, you got it. You got it. I'm not gonna steal no more. And I didn't until I was like 16. Until I was like 16 and she wasn't whooping my ass no more. I stole a little bit more. I was still from the Family Dollar. We had this Family Dollar, bro. I used to be broke as shit. I was still from the Family Dollar. And them niggas, I feel like they knew I was still in, but they didn't care. Come in that bitch with a backpack. Like, there's no way you didn't know I was still in. There's no way you didn't know. Like, listen, I ain't gonna lie. When white people say two things niggas love is watermelon and stealing, they was right about me. Because I do love me some good ass watermelon and fried chicken, and I do love a good steal. I do love a good steal. Literally and like price wise. Like a steal, like, oh, that's a steal. Like a, you know what I'm saying? A price, and I love a good, oh, that's yours? Give me that. I stole a couple pencils back in my day when I was back in school. I hope you get arrested. Nigga, I was a minor. I don't steal anymore. I have money. I was a kid, bro. I was snatching shit when I was a kid. If I'm being quite honest, I feel like I probably got it from my dad. That nigga's a good ass thief. He be stealing shit. We be in the store together. He'll come out with shit in his pocket. Like I'm like, how did you? I never even seen you grab that. Where did that come from? We was in the same aisle. I never seen you pick that up. I don't know, bro. But listen, though, that was my worst ass whooping. Let me go ahead and play the music again.